Hey, I'm back again, and I have some friends with me today. This is Guy the gorilla. I've had him since I was 3, and this is Hanneman the monkey. And I got him in hospital. Mama McDizzle got him for me, and I only have them here right now because and this is Bemmy the octopus. He's just here. Oh, Bemmy, don't fall over. He's just here because I made Bemmy. He's just he's just awesome. he kind of replaced everybody for a while there. Like, it was just like, I don't need any of you because I have this awesome octopus to hang out with. And here's Kriggy again. Kriggy! Say hi, Kriggy! Kriggy, Kriggy, Kriggy! Kriggy, go away. I'm trying to explain something here, and you're distracting me. Okay, well, I guess she's just gonna stay here because that's what Kriggy does. Why don't you hang out with Bemmy? Cuddle with Bemmy. We'll make Bemmy hug Kriggy. Okay, so anyways. I wanted to explain monkey language because when Erin came to town a few weeks ago, her and I were talking in monkey language, and her and I have been speaking in monkey language together lately just because it's fun and nobody knows what we're talking about. So I'm going to explain a few things about monkey language. When we were little, we had tons of monkeys. Her and Jean and I, we just would always play with monkeys, and we just had tons of them. There was like 30 or 40. There's a lot. And they had their own language. If they wanted to say yes or no, yes was ho, and no was be. So you'd be like be, or ho. And so when we ask each other questions, even to this day, sometimes we're just like ho, or be, and there were more. I just can't remember all of them. But then when we were saying something normal, like say I was gonna say like I love Kriggy, I would say Ma she says I love Kriggy. But if I was a guy, I would have said Ma he says I love Kriggy. So you have to know whether you're a boy or a girl in order to do this right, so or whether your monkey is a boy or a girl, I should say, because it'd be very confusing if I guess it wouldn't really matter. But, you have to at least know whether your monkey is a boy or a girl before you start walking around being like, Ma, he says, and it's like a girl with a bow in her hair or something. I guess it wouldn't matter though. We'd all know what you meant. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so oh yeah, and monkeys kiss weird too. They don't even actually kiss. They just like go face to face and they're like, whack-em, 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 and that's how they kiss. They sing weird too. They're like, and that's how they sing. It doesn't have to be in that tune though. That wasn't even a tune. That was just like me randomly, and I wasn't picking my nose. I swear. I just get an itchy face sometimes, like especially my nose. I don't know why, but I swear I'm not on any drugs, and I didn't pick my nose. I don't do that in public. So, anyways. Another thing I needed to explain was we had our own sister language too. Like, even to this day, you might hear me say, he's tanky, or that's stinky, or sonkle, or skunkle, or something like that. Well, okay, I'll explain. We weren't allowed to say stupid as kids, so we said stinky. And then eventually we said stinky too much because we thought it was so funny to be like, guess who? She's stinky. And, which doesn't make any sense either. But that doesn't matter. We're like aliens. We don't make any sense at all. And this is why I'm explaining this to everybody out of the goodness of my heart. So you better appreciate this. So, stinky. We would say stinky all the time. And then eventually we were kind of limited as to how many times we could say stinky, or we weren't allowed to say it or something like that. So we started calling everything skinkle. And no one could even pronounce that. So then it became like other people would try to say it, and they would say things like sonkle, skunkle, sninkle, snonkle, like weird things like that. And then we started saying those things because we thought they were really funny. So that became a thing. Also, webby means penis. So if I'm saying that you're a webby face, it means that you're a penis face. Or when I tell you to stop polishing your webby like it's silver or something, it just means like get off your ass, basically. Sorry, I just remembered I had tea, and I was just like, oh, it's so, like, I'm cold. I was just out on my balcony. But it's a nice day. It's just kind of cold. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so, and then there's clothes. We have different names for, like, different kinds of clothes. Like, when I say something's blowy, it's not necessarily a good thing. Like, blowy. I'll give you an example. Let's see what I have here that I can show you that's, like, blowy. Forgive my messy apartment. Okay, so let's see here. Ouch! What is blowy? What is blowy that's in my wardrobe? This is blowy. This is really blowy. See, like, it blows around, right? So it's blowy. It's blowy, and it has a stinky part. This is perfect. It's like I can show you what a stinky part is. It's when you have, like, a shirt and it has, like, a slit in it. I guess you can't really see that because it's white, but yeah, stupid white shirt. Yeah, it's like a slit, right? So that's stinky and blowy, and that's a stinky part. That's just plain stinky. So now you know what blowy means. I can't give you an example of a busy body. Wait, I can. My frog. This is Walrus the frog. Jeannie got him for me when I was just out of surgery, so I think the morphine had taken effect, and I named him Walrus. I don't know. This is the trippiest frog in the whole world. And she gave it to me, and I was like, whoa. And I didn't have my glasses on at the time, so I was even more like, whoa, because I can't see past, like, here. You have to, like, get, like, really close in order for me to even tell you're mad at me if I don't have my glasses on. So that's pretty cool, actually, because when you want to avoid mad people, I don't avoid mad people because I think it's funny. But, yeah. So he's a busy body because look at he's busy. So, like, one time I was in a store, and there were, like, all these shirts and stuff, and they were all floral patterns, and, like, some of them had stripes and flowers on them at the same time, and I was like, really? That just doesn't go. And it was busy. It made people look like they were a busy body, so I was like, that is a busy body. So, yeah. Anyways, I think I've explained everything that I need to explain. I don't really think I can think of anything else. Of course, tonight I'll probably be, like, hanging around and thinking, oh shit, I just remembered one last thing that I could have told everybody that would have made a lot more sense to everyone, but that's all I can think of at the moment. I just didn't want people to walk around saying "be" when they meant "hole" and "hole" when they meant "be," and I didn't want them to think that monkeys actually kiss properly and that they don't say "whack-em, whack-em, whack-em, whack-em." So, that's it, and I needed you to know what sonkle and tinky and sninkle and all those things meant. They're just not good things. It doesn't necessarily mean stupid, it just means something I don't like. Or something that I think is, I don't know, it's like, you're tinky, and it doesn't necessarily, it's just a bad thing, it's just an insult, it's a random insult. So, it doesn't necessarily have a meaning, it changes meaning, definitely, it does. So I don't even know why I told you about it, because it's just never a good thing. I don't go up to someone and say, oh, I love you because you're tinky. I love you because you're snonkle. That doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't say that. So, there. And, you know, I just had to explain monkey language. So now everybody's fluent in monkey language. We can have monkey conversations. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say ho or Moshi says I'm happy. Now we all know. Moshi says bye.